Yo yo yo, hey guys, it's Beast, back some more Beast content. So today I'm back with part 3 of my little getting started, kind of beginner's guide thing. I don't know what to call it. I think I've named it by now, but So basically, this isn't going to go into Dokkan events or completely yet, but it is going to go on into a couple other things. So first things first, I figured I would go ahead and mention that we have Shinron here, which is the Dragon Balls, right? So what you want to do is go and get those done. Now, I'm going to tell you what to grab those, okay? Which ones to grab first, which are the more important wishes to get first. Because 10 Dragon Stones, oh that's nice, but who cares? But another thing is, I didn't go for hidden potential earlier, okay? So basically, if you get any duplicate characters of anyone, go ahead and save them. Because what they're used for, what duplicate characters are used for, not super attack. Don't level up super attack. Do not level up super attack with duplicate characters. Until, if you have more than 4, then go ahead. Until you have all 4 paths for hidden potential unlocked, okay? So I already have 2 dupes, or I had 2 dupes of Ultra Instinct already. So I have 2 paths opened. For Super Gogeta, I have none, or SS4 Gogeta, I don't think I had any. I think for this guy I had 1, maybe? No, I didn't. Maybe not. Here, let's see. No, I didn't. But yeah, it has to be the same exact card, but that's what you use duplicates for. So yeah, and then to level up hidden potential, you click the orb. And real quickly, I'll just tell you the paths you should do. If you only have 1, you could do the top left corner one, because if you click how to play and click the path here, it's I think growth categories, yes. The balanced path, the offensive path, the high growth rate, and HP and defense. So this one, offense, self-explanatory. If you're building a super strong attacking character, like if this character is meant to attack, then you should go for offense or balance. If you only have 1 duplicate and you're not wanting to build a super attacking or a super defensive character, then you should just go for balance. But if you're going for a super attacking character, then you should go for offensive. And high growth rate boosts both attack and defense. The optional hidden potential skills at the end. However, you can only activate nodes on this route if the super attack is above a certain level. So high growth rate's really good. If it's a character, I suppose it's either balanced or high growth rate, but it depends. Balance doesn't matter super attack wise. So if you don't if it doesn't have a farm with a super attack, and you can't get a super attack 10 without using Kai's, and you don't have it at super attack 10, go ahead and go for balance first, and then you could go for high growth rate if you're just trying to build it evenly. Once again, offensive is 4 if you're trying to attack. Anyway, I've over-explained that. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to quickly show you the wishes for Shinron. So first of all, if you didn't know where it sees, or where it shows empty Dragon Balls, I should have grabbed these the first time. But you can click Quest, and I've done every single one of these, so it's literal kind of sad that I have to do this, but yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and power through these. Ooh, no, we're not wasting him. I'm saving all those friends for Dokkan events, because I actually am doing some Dokkan events right now. But yeah, there's a specific wish that I'm going to tell you to do that will help you out in a lot of Dokkan events and a lot of other events. It's just really important to do it. And I realized I didn't do it today when I was playing on it. I was like, wait a second, I can only have 3 items. Oops, I hinted at it, but yeah, let's go. Oh, shoot. Okay, so let me explain something. I just explained this, but I accidentally, had my mic muted. But basically, you see this Dragon Ball here, you see how I had this 2 here the entire time. So when you're going across these and getting the Dragon Balls, they can be anywhere on the map, but usually they're behind the enemy. There's a bigger chance of them being behind the final boss. And you can count how many steps behind the final boss there is. So final boss is here, and if we sit here and we count the steps behind it, this was where the final boss was. 1, 2. So we need to keep a 2 on us. So we keep on going forward and we hope we get a 2. Once I got the 2, I kept it. So now I'm going to click 2, I click the Dragon Ball. So just make sure that you find that number, that exact amount of steps you need to go, or 2 numbers that you can combine together to get that exact amount of steps, and don't use them or don't use it. Whatever it is, don't use it. Just make sure you get that Dragon Ball, because there's nothing worse than running. One second. I didn't want to, speak with nasal crap, so I was like, let me fix that. But anyway, there's nothing worse than running through an entire stage and then not getting that Dragon Ball and just being like, that was a waste of time. But yeah, I have 1 more Dragon Ball, so I'll be back when I have that. Real quickly, here's another fine example of Dragon Ball collecting. So we see this here and you're like, oh, three-way split. Oh no, what if it's in a specific location? You gotta get lucky and land on there. Thankfully it's not. Once again, it's behind the enemy and it's a 2. So we're just gonna keep this 2 on us. So I guess I'll be back when I am at the collecting of the Dragon Ball. Alrighty guys, we just beat, I believe it was the final Zarbadon boss, I believe her name was. And we are gonna go ahead and collect the Dragon Stone. But as you can see, I had all 2s, so I had really weird luck there. It's like, oh, you need these 2s, take them. But since we are done with that, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and go over wishes for Shinron. So basically, there are specific wishes that you should take, and there's some that you should take, but later on. So there's a couple things in here. Okay, so we're gonna click OK. Final Dragonstone, hoorah! So this is my second Dragonstone wish. My first one, I believe, was actually Dragonstone, so I could do another summon. But I actually suggest, if you haven't done your very first Dragonstone summon, even though she went over that on a video beforehand to let you know. Increase character inventory space, get Dragonstones. I already did that one. It increases character inventory space and it gets Dragonstone. It's nice, but it's not what you need to do, okay? What you need to do is go, see here, increase team cost and get rare awakening medals. That's cool, but it's not exactly what we need to do. It is a good idea to do because it is more team cost, but it's not what we're gonna do right now, okay? What I'm gonna suggest to do before anything else, before even the 10 Dragonstones, unless you really need them for summoning and you're like right at that point where the summoning event's almost gone, and you're like, oh, I need those stones. What you want to do is go ahead and take expand quest inventory and item limit. You want to go ahead and take this one because it will do something amazing, and it's amazing for Dokkan events. It's amazing for all sorts of things, but mainly Dokkan events. And yeah, item inventory space and amount increase. So, real quickly, let's go ahead and show you now. It's not here, actually. I don't know why it says quest inventory. Oh, I think that's the amount of stuff you can pick up in the quest. But that's not what I care about when it's about that. Okay, let me show you what it is that I care about. So, we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm grinding it a couple more times. I don't have Super Saiyan for Vegeta, but I do grind it because there's a character that uses his medals. So, we need to find a good Omega. Okay, there we go. This is my Shadow Dragon team. So, real quickly, let me just find another healing item, I suppose. Attack increase. Okay, but anyway, while I'm finding that final item I want to run, I need to get this. Ooh, it's getting chilly in here. Here, I may just go turn over here, but you know, I don't want it on right now, so. Oh shoot, that reminds me that heater can turn on, that means. Damage reduced. I take forever to find stuff here. We'll just use this because it changes key orbs to physicals. But yeah, so as you can see on here, we have 2 of each items in the slot, and now 4 item slots, okay? So this can be expanded up to 3 times, I believe. And I believe it can get up to more than 4. It's like even crazy higher numbers. Basically, the thing about wishes real quickly, but yeah, that's all I want to show you about Dokkan events. But the thing about the wishes is, you cannot get the other wishes. God, there's a lot of is on this statement here. You can't get the other wishes until you get, and I suppose it's probably a wish, I don't know, anyway. You can't get the other wishes again, like the ones you redeemed, until you get every other wish. Once you get every other wish, your wish resets, all your wishes reset, and you have up 3 resets, I believe it is, and then you're completely out of Dragonstone's farm, and you can no longer go get Dragonstones from the thing, and yeah, it just kind of sucks. But yeah, we have 7-star, I think I can actually go get my 3rd round, but I think there's 1 more after this. Yeah, I believe there's probably 1 more after this, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. I believe it's all on normal and above. I don't think anyone has a specific difficulty. Yeah, I don't think any of them have a specific difficulty. But yeah, you get that wish because it expands quest inventory limit. And yeah, so we went over in this video, we went over making sure you get the Dragonstone, getting Omega Shinron, or no, the Dragon, yeah, it is a Dragonstone. You go ahead and get, shoot, okay, anyway, so what we went over in this video was Hidden Potential, Shinron and the Dragonstones, or Dragon Balls, getting what you want out of them, or which wish to choose, how to make sure you get the Dragon Balls, and I suppose that's it. It's not that much of a video. It is a part 3. Part 4 will be up. I don't really think there's anything else I can touch on until part 4, really. I mean, part 4 will be Awakening and like Dokkan events and other more in-depth Awakening stuff, you know. And yeah, and then we have, you know, I've already went over basically everything. But like I said in the previous video, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and get through the story, get those Dragon Stones farmed up. There is I have a couple other videos on how to get Dragon Stones faster. I think I covered that, but I also have another one that's like how to get 77 Dragon Stones for free basically. It's only during the weekend, but it's every weekend, but it's only one time. And what it is limited events. You go down here, it's Hero Extermination Plan and Evil Power Strikes Back. They give a nice amount of Dragon Stones, like 77 in total for completing every stage on that. And it's really nice. But I suppose that's all for now. Real quickly, let's just recap. Hidden Potential, what to do with your dupes, what wishes you should go for the wishes, how to make sure you get that Dragon Stone, or whatever really. I mean, you can apply that to any sort of items you're trying to get, just making sure you have that number and counting the numbers and the spaces and everything. And I hinted on, you know, just making sure you're getting the story done, and go do those limited events if you haven't done it. But I suppose that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and keep it beast mode. I am out. See yas.